Hello everyone, welcome to the 2015 Go Curtis Invitational. This is actually 2016 now, but yeah, welcome to the stream. This is the quarterfinals between Ryan Lee, or known as Crazywind, Wonder Professional, and Longstride 5-Dan Amateur. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna give myself a banner. So Crazywind 1P versus Longstride 5-Dan. So apparently there were a few internet issues for Crazywind, but we finally got it working. So just close this. Alright, so seems that Longstride is black, Crazywind is white. Longstride is going for a low Chinese opening, and it is quite interesting. Oh, he's actually decided to approach. And they're both playing really quickly right now. The time settings are 30 minutes with 5 Viomi periods. But oh my god, they're blitzing. They're blitzing. So this is actually reminds me of the Haley versus 10 game. Where we saw Black trying to expand his bottom side. This is it's kind of like the variation with Black with the Blackstone and R4 instead, but this also is a pretty valid Royal framework. And we shall see as more people join the stream. I should probably also. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, what? So Black just jumped, and White White responded at S4. So kind of the Joseki really. Black pushes. Alright, I missed a few more moves. Yeah, so White wedged here, this is Ente, and he can now connect. So it seems like White's in a dangerous spot. He's actually more than okay, because there's plenty of room on the outside, and White can also block at R2 to make sure that he's alive. However, Black does get both sides of the equation. He now has forces on the right side as well as the bottom. So it'll be interesting to see what he does with that. R12 is pretty reasonable, yeah. So nothing strange from either player. White has decided to invade, and that is one of the common continuations after the shape. I think this usually results in like Black jumping out, White attaching, Black wedging, but I don't think Black should. Well, I'm sorry, I don't think Black should worry about it. It's more like that, yeah. But anyways, Black fixed that at F4, which is interesting. I think he can now Hane at G5. Alright, hello, Link, Dial, hello, Dola. Play really faster, for, yeah. Strategic games, etc. How are you doing? Hunter 11122 and PayFace16. Oh wow, I missed so much of the Twitch chat. Why the P4? Yeah, that's creating a cutting point at P3 later. But how are you guys doing? If you're new to my channel, please feel free to follow my Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube. I usually stream on Fridays, and this is another pro game we're looking forward to. Spyboot, how are you doing? Hunter, thank you for following. If other new people, please also follow. Join the army. XH298 Senpai, I will love you back. Cyber Roro, thank you for following. You stream this tournament game to someone else? Not right now, but after this game, I think we'll call both players to do a Skype review. Spyboot, thank you for following. Alright, so let's focus on the game here. I think, if I'm not wrong, Black can actually double Hane, because even though this might look ugly for him, there actually is nothing White can really do. So the shape is actually really bad for White if he chooses to play it, because if he plays this, then still get killed. Oh wait, what? That's not what I meant to do. There we go. But yeah, I think Black can definitely double Hane with this kind of. Oh, okay. Well, he didn't do that. That's interesting, considering that White now has a group. On the bottom side, which he has just created. And yeah, when now Black is trying to reduce his eye shape, but J4 is Sente. So Black can't really get out of the situation in Sente. He has to spend another move fixing his weaknesses, and it is possible that White would just take that Sente to attack Black's bottom left. AJ Dumbman, how are you? 10 out of 10 channel. Oh, thank you. That really means a lot. Actually, the story before this was before this game started was actually there was an internet issue with one of the players, so we almost didn't see this game today. But I'm glad that it worked out. I had a really tough stream yesterday because my internet was terrible. So yeah, it's good to see that things are working out for me again. So yeah, Black has to connect, but What's White gonna do now? White's gonna cut. Now this gives him an eye, or at least, or even like 1.5 eyes, and it reduces black. So if you look at black's bottom right area, there's not a lot of territory there. At most 20 points. So yeah, this is quite successful for White, considering that he started with this kind of shape, and black was looking good for huge Moyo. You could have played this, and now that is painful because black needs to connect and White can then live. It is still notable, however, that these two players have almost like blitzed through their opening, and I thought that was quite interesting because we've never seen anything like that during the course of this tournament. Usually, people take a lot of time in the Fuseki, and so yeah, this is a tournament. Yes, it is a tournament, and I can actually show you the. Where do I need to upload the brackets here, but I can actually show you real quick. But yeah, this is a tournament. I can't find it right now, but this is the 2015 Go Critters Invitational. We started we started last June actually, so it's actually kind of an event between Go Critters and like YouTubers, teachers, people who stream on Twitch. So also like people in the streaming community. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to like upload this so that everyone can see. If you want to like check it out after the stream, it's already there in the on the channel. Cho Xgar, thank you for following. If you're also new to the channel, please don't hesitate to follow. And XH98 will love you back. Alright. I'll have to pull this over here. So, sorry, this is a bit of a rush. I'm just gonna show you real quick. There it is. So that's the draw for the quarterfinals. So I actually already played my first game against Starstorm, which I fortunately won. And there are also 2 more games besides this, and this is the round of 8 after the other 24 people have been knocked out. Alright, but let's go back to the actual tournament game. So, black approached, fair enough, Sente. This is Mark 5000 messaging me about recording Crazy Nines, my good pal. Alright, so White made sure that he lived, and now he's going to attack. Thank you for following. Did I miss that? Yeah, sorry. Oh, divide to sell. There you go. Thank you for joining, and yeah, we're in for a good game. I usually stream on Fridays, so not this past Friday, which was yesterday, didn't work out so well for me, but yeah. AJ Dunman, where's the SGF? Well, actually, that was a picture. So, I won the game against Starstorm. I'll probably upload the game to like Okabiz or something. But if you want to really check it out right now, you can go to my profile and search like Starstorm, so you can see like our like a list of all the games we played, which was probably like 1, but yeah. Anyways, so White is attacking. But all of a sudden he turns to the corner. I thought that was fairly interesting. Maybe it was because that if White insists the capture, Black will be able to create 2 eyes. So it isn't really a concern for him right now. But he already took Black's top right corner. Alright, as 6 group seems pretty heavy. Yeah, R2 is a quick way to live, so shouldn't be a problem. Now Black needs to escape because White just took away his second eye in the corner. Little Try, how are you? Divided Cell, I love Go. I love you watching my stream as well. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Yeah, so Black played there first. Sente move. So Crazywind is actually still has 25 minutes left on his clock, so he doesn't seem like a slow player. Why does it say Longstride? Alright. Okay, I see. He's like self-streaming, I think. Try to have a look, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, big time lead over Black. It seems like White is in quite a bit of advantage. He has Sente, so but I think there are a few things he can do here. Black needs to fix this. White can jump out, potentially aim at H17 as well as G12. Oops, we just got disconnected. In 10 seconds, guys. All right, I think we're back, right? So I don't know about this interruption, but all right, we're back. Oh, okay. White has played there. He really wants to go for the kill. Notice that he hasn't really cut because Black and Atari. live. I think Black's in a dangerous spot here. Are we going to see a Dragon Slay? Well, that could be exciting, right? And yeah, we're back. I'm still not sure what the source of the problem is, but seems that it's slightly better. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. They're just that happened in no time at all. So Black is trying to escape now, it seems. But unless he can do that, he's dead. So White jumps out. Black is that Sente. Also maybe this. I think that's his chance. If he can somehow do harm to this group, he might still have a chance. But other than that, there's not much he can do. Let's see. Hopefully that didn't. Yeah, but sorry about the delay. And wow, that's quite spectacular. I didn't see the H7 move. I think that was really sharp. But what's Black gonna do now? But once again, this is the first time you're watching my stream. I'm Maxi298, and I stream every Friday as well as the Critters Invitational games. So if you like what I'm doing, please follow and subscribe. At the same time, Black is trying to kill those 4 white stones. Doesn't seem very likely because, well, first of all, White has K7. So if he wants to escape those, he can do that right now. But the focus here is obviously the 4 white stones on top. I mean the H11 stones, because they're the only weak group Black can really try to approach. White's bottom is already alive with 2 eyes. Feel free to verify it. And the outcome of the game is going to be completely decided on this. Yeah, the main problem is Black doesn't have too much liberty. So he's gonna, if he wants to kill White, he needs to do it quick. Who's watching? Actually, quite a few people. So. So I've heard rumors that Longstride is also streaming this game. I'm gonna check it out. Check his stream out real quick. All right. Well, we're back. He is streaming. So, it seems that we need to find out a good way to extend his liberties. Oh, okay, that's a good move. The Hane. I think what he's trying to do is if black just blocks, then white can connect. Crazywind the strongest in the tournament? No, there's Hit Girl 7, Mark Lee the strongest. We expect to see a final between these two guys, and that's where we're playing for, right? Because we want to see the top players compete against each other. Where's the... Oh, the picture's no longer there. I can bring this back though. Hit Girl 7 is currently paired up against Little Lamb Faidan, who is a Chinese strong player. And the other seed in the brackets, True Style, is up against Toya Faidan. True Style's real name is Norman. He teaches math in LA, and he's AG7 done. So, only the strongest guys are left in this tournament. Also, I'm glad to see that there are only a few interruptions today. I think that's a good sign. So, focus on the game. Longstride has 8 minutes left. Black cannot allow white to connect easily, so he's going to do that. G14 is a good move under circumstances. And now white can Hane, but what's going to happen next? He's going to block. Does black have the guts to cut? The answer is yes, but not... Maybe this doesn't work too well for black, because white can easily tear him to pieces. But it seems like he has to either Hane or cut. But also the problem is if he Hanes, right, and cuts, white actually has the Atari, which declares the end of the game immediately. Alright, are we back yet? I hate it when this happens. All right, I think we're back. Yeah. Maybe one of the two servers is still funky. Probably due to the snowstorm. So connection is not at its greatest. Black has decided to Hane, so white will cut. Black needs to defend against that weakness. Yes, so he does that. White blocks. Black needs to cut now. There's no other position he can take. So, white Ataris. But, yeah, sorry for the interruption. It happened definitely more times, like yesterday. So, if this is the first time you're watching my stream, please follow and subscribe to my YouTube. If you want to look up my YouTube channel, the username is Exia298, not surprisingly. So the question is white going to give up anything here? Because if black happens to kill all of white in the top left, then that's still a lot of territory. Even though white will still be winning, of course, after capturing that huge dragon. So white pushes. Black has 5 minutes and 44, 43, 42 seconds left. He needs to walk, I think. Unfortunately, white can still cut, so it isn't. Does not look too bright for black. Yeah, black pushes white into his last territory. That's right. But I don't think there's much to be done here, because white can easily get with 2 eyes now. So unfortunately, it's the end of the game for black. I still think the highlight of the game was J14, when white just made a decisive blow and kind of dominated the game. So yeah, well played to Longstride and Crazywind. Even though he is clearly the underdog here. Yes, and that's a good move by black, threatening to kill white in the corner. I think next up he's probably going to have to reduce white's eye shape at C14. It seems like a reasonable move to play. Where's my mouse? Well, I can't play 4. What's this variation say? Oh, right. Yeah, white has the cut. So, actually, I think it's more like this. So, yeah. So, how is white going to live? think he's definitely looking at the fact that Black needs another move to capture at e15. So, question is, how long does it take for Crazywind to read those out? I feel like it's not a certainty. Because Black can now kill? I see. White is aiming at the connection. I think Black needs to block. No, yeah, that's just connection. So White lives, unfortunately, and yeah, I think Longstride was out fought here, so not a lot you should be upset about. All pretty good games. What wins by resignation? GG. Alright, I think we should start reviewing the game. Are both of you in the review?
Yes.
Ryan, you're not in there, but...
How do I join?
Oh, it's a review by X298. If in the original game. So I can actually send you the link. That's easier. Where is it? Hey.
Can you send it on the Skype?
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, technical difficulties can be annoying sometimes, but I'm glad you got it figured out.
I'm in.
Alright. Alright, I see you now. So yeah, good to see you guys playing today, and congratulations to Ryan for winning.
Thanks.
And you'll now be in the semifinals. You'll play one of the stronger players. This is what we're playing all those preliminary games for. It's for the final battles. This tournament has been lasting for a while, and that was one of the kind of the experimental features. Turns out that it becomes quite difficult to schedule games when everyone's busy, but yeah, we're finally here. For the next one, I think I'll make the time frame like shorter, but I'm glad that you're still enjoying. Hopefully,
Yes.
our moves haven't disappointed you too much.
I got to play against a pro, so I'm happy.
Yeah, how many people are like jealous of you right now? Like, because you get to play against a pro. Mark 5000 in this tournament got to play against both Ryan and like Mark Lee. So yeah, that's pretty good. All right. So yeah, starting the review. You played as Black, Peter, and I'll speed through the opening. You guys played really quickly.
Yeah, I usually play faster in the opening.
Yeah, I feel that. So the first 20 moves actually took about only like 3 minutes. So it's quite different from the rest of the field because we usually spend like more time. But yeah, we actually saw this in the pro exhibition match, Haley versus Tan, a few weeks ago. I don't know if any of you guys have been following that, but this is an opening pattern we see.
I did not know that, actually.
So I think they played this
that
one.
either. What happened in that game?
So it was basically Hajin Lee, 3-dan professional, playing against Antti Tormanen, the new Finnish 1-dan pro. And I think Antti used this opening, and later on, I think Well, not exactly the same because white invaded, but we definitely saw this. This is kind of similar to the opening with. Actually, let me remove the stones. With the two black stones over here.
Oh, it's much different though.
Oh, I see. So, what are the advantages of this opening?
I usually thought that black would f4 instead.
F4 right now. Oh yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
played in the game. And I think in that one, oh, oops. let me
What?
switch
Much
it.
later.
In that game, they played like here or something. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
That would still be okay for black because it's difficult for white to find a good point
mhm.
to play up. Like black can m3 right now.
Yes. And white can play this, but black still.
Oh, I think white just jumped.
Oh, right. White just jumps out.
Yeah,
Okay.
be normal. And then black would defend the corner or e7 maybe.
E7. Yeah, that seems
yeah.
seems pretty good, right? Because it's hard, like you said, it's hard for white to find a perfect like invading spot.
Yeah. So usually when the 3/4 stone is facing this side,
Mhm.
then I see more black just finish the Joseki.
Oh, I see. So because the it's now like slightly narrower, I guess, as opposed to the Blackstone at R4, because it's like much wider. It's easier for
Yeah.
one to split.
Yeah.
So if you have like something like this Blackstone is here, and let's say you played this, and then that's gonna be a lot easier for white because he can now just, I don't know, split here probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be so if black plays here, he can get this and the other way. So well, that's interesting to know. And you guys also play this pretty quickly.
At this point, I think R8 would be better than Q8 because you would get Ascente Joseki, so you can still F4 because I think that's quite big.
So something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Sente, right?
Yeah.
And what's your black play now?
R11.
R11. So that's a free exchange, yeah.
Yeah, and then F4, I guess.
Yeah, it seems pretty solid for black. The advantage of this opening is really easy for black to enclose a huge area on the bottom side.
I used to play that more often when it just the regular Kobayashi without
Mhm.
the little avalanche thing in the bottom left.
I know the
But
stories between you and Fargo.
Yeah, but I don't really like it for either side actually. So that's why I started playing Q8 instead. But I don't know.
So
Seemed okay, but then yeah, I didn't get Sente to fix F4, so
this Joseki ends with white taking the corner, and
I think I don't like either side for this case either because for white white is not completely alive, but black is not good on either side either. So, but I think the R5 exchange is bad for black.
the R5 exchange.
Yeah.
And
So
why
you
is
should
that?
just Q10, I think. That would be normal.
Q10, so jumping out here. And I guess the reason is because of that R5 exchange, now white has like Q4, so there's like one more cutting point. Right? Because in the game...
Yeah, in the game, white is locally alive.
So if you play this now...
Really?
That is Sente.
Yeah. I would probably won't cut now because of the left side, but
oh yeah,
you can't kill white locally.
Wow.
well in Why can't black just push in at R2 and then Hane S1? Isn't it
Oh.
at least ko?
Yeah, I guess that would be ko, but you need two moves to
Yeah.
win it,
Okay.
and since it's a big group, it's not very viable. And also, like when I
Yeah.
block, it's almost sente.
Yeah, that's true.
That definitely makes life a lot easier for white. It's almost equivalent to like unconditional life because black needs multiple steps too. And also there's like a lot of space.
That's a big almost.
Alright, so in the game, here white got sente and invaded this. I'm not very familiar with this Joseki. I thought like I've seen people play this.
Yeah, this is what I thought.
And
Well, this is more common.
like that.
You guys know all these cool patterns. I need to study more.
But this also ends up with like white settling on the bottom side, right?
No, usually it would just end up in a fight, and
Oh, I see.
you jump up. So white connects H3,
Yeah.
and then I don't know. This is a very awkward shape for black.
Yeah. So is there no good response?
Well, the in the game, I think that response is much better than the normal response.
Oh, I see. I was wondering. Yeah, I was wondering if black could double Hane.
Oh, then I accept.
Oh, oops,
I felt
cutting
like I
points.
was hurting my other group.
Yeah, it's not a very good direction.
I see. But what do you think of this?
I think
move, though?
I think you should extend instead of
Yeah.
and just
I just thought E6 would be so juicy as white. I didn't really want to leave that point.
Which point?
E6
Oh.
spoils black's shape.
Oh, then I think
Eventually.
just make an eye.
That
I don't think it's that painful.
Okay.
it's actually not that terrible, right? Because
Yeah.
if white connects, then you still have like eye shape. You really need them. But it's not. It's not. It could be worse.
Yeah, this shape is quite awkward.
But it's still kind of amazing how you just like pull the group out of like nowhere. And now,
Which really says how big this move is, right?
yeah, the G3 move.
Yeah. So I think black really needs to try to get sente and defend here.
That was all the difference between Senta and Gote, and now black's in trouble. And
Yeah.
once again, he can't quite get Sente there. So
Yeah, but I think the K3 is bigger than K5.
right, because it prevents white from like living locally.
Yep.
In the game, we saw white just living with two eyes. So black ends up with like only like about 20 points in the lower right, and he also has weak group in the lower left.
20 points?
Or like
Oh, okay. About approximately.
approximately, right? If you count like approximately like a, I don't know, 3x5 rectangle plus like a few points around.
Yeah.
I have bad counting skills. All right. So white lived, and black wanted to get Sente. Should he actually settle his bottom left now?
Yeah, I think so.
So like
something like D7.
Yeah, that could work. And I'll just push and B8. So exchange D6
Oh yeah.
and
so,
then B8.
yeah, to make sure that white's bottom left is okay. Then now black is like more. Black has better shape, I guess.
That looks
I
better.
think black should probably spend another move.
hmm
Yeah.
Like
Even in this position, or
Yeah.
so D9.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, that could work. It also kind of reduces White's left side, so it can be done. But in the game, Black played elsewhere, so first of all, you cut there. Just
I wanted to see how Black would respond.
right, because like if Black responds here, then like we said before, it's gonna be an advantageous ko, right? If Black, let's say White Tanukis, then that's what we said earlier.
Yeah, now it's even bigger.
So, what if Black played here?
Then I'll just extend, and then one more time.
There's some agi, right?
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, this shape isn't the greatest for Black. And yeah, in the game, Black just attacked from another way. So now the attack starts, and you can kind of see that White just quickly expands his left side. Even if Black lives, there's this huge area of territory emerging.
Yeah, well, Black's upper side and right side are at least that big.
Yeah, but it's also like White can invade somewhere in between, you know?
Yeah, well, Black can also invade, as I did, but then I died in the bottom left. So, and that was an interesting moment.
Yeah.
That's where I'm most curious about Ryan's opinion on that. When I had I thought I had Sente to play a move against the upper left, and then I died.
So, Peter, you still okay? Because you sound like a little bit like.
No, I have tears rolling down my cheek. I'm furiously wiping them with tissues, but other than that, I'm okay.
Okay. So this was.
Yeah, I don't think this invasion is big, because first, even disregarding the bottom left, you're still pulling out a weak group.
I thought White could play one more move there and make like 40 points easily. So I thought this was important for if White plays one more move, then White stones are really, really efficient on the left side. So I thought it was like now or never. This is the time to invade.
I think you should be 3 right now, but that's probably just my opinion.
But is that so that definitely settles.
So it settles the group, and it also it's hard for White to play a single move and just get the left side.
Right.
So you get agi at c8.
So yeah, if White.
So if White, what if White played? Oh, okay. I was thinking E12.
I probably won't play E12 or something. I would probably invade at h17.
Okay.
H17. Oh wait, that's not now. H17. So does Black just choose this? Maybe that. I mean that does seem like very big for White in the corner.
I don't think Black has enough territory.
In theory, Black can still C17. Well, White has to play F16, right?
Well, yeah, that's a ton of territory though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I believe. I mean, it's still open enough.
Even without the left side, I mean, with just the top left corner,
which is this area, or here.
Yeah, Black is way behind in territory.
And doesn't seem like he can quite make it up in the top right. Like
no.
He can still play here, but...
Yeah, but then I can get the left side, right? You have to invade the left side.
Right.
So it's my turn on the right.
So maybe this was too good for White?
I think this just shows that I really needed to press at D7 instead of allowing white to get e7. That turned out to be a really
Yeah,
key point
I
for both
agree, yeah.
sides.
Yeah. So
especially with white being really thick on the lower side.
yes. Yeah. Black is kind of Black kind of has a lot of weak groups. There's a huge kind of. He does have a lot of weak groups.
Yeah, I thought black would h7, and then I would probably g15.
G15, and so you're aiming at like something on the top side, probably, or like
Yeah.
that.
If black fixes the top, yeah, exactly. I think. At least that was my thinking. That's why I did not want to respond for the bottom left.
I think Peter just wants to like test out like Ryan's real strength. It's like, is he pro? It's like if he can't kill me, he's definitely like healing bagging. He's not his level. So I'm just gonna like YOLO and see what happens. But yeah,
actually, I thought after white jumped. This is what I was thinking. If I fix the bottom left, then white jumps out, and like you're showing right now, A and B are both really good points for white.
yeah.
So I thought I was going to be in trouble. So I needed to YOLO, but
Yeah, but actually, G15 was a really good point. I didn't see that during the game. I kind of saw like the general direction. White will probably jump out, but this was really nice. So, but in the game, black Tanuki, and this is pretty savage.
Well, it's dead.
Yeah. So, it kind of is like visually striking too. Because instead of this and just letting black live, you can actually just go for the entire thing. So, it is fairly reasonable, but at the same time, Go is a brutal game.
So in retrospect, I wish I had, instead of b14, if I had just jumped at g12, that would have helped. It would have helped my group on the left, and it would have helped in this sequence.
Oh, you mean now? G12?
I think he meant here.
Yeah, right now.
Then I can still h7. And then f11.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. After this, this is definitely...
No, well, I mean, but black's not going to fix it f12.
But if you don't connect, then it would be pointless to jump.
And black plays e13? Yeah, okay.
Right.
I guess white's corner is good enough, strong enough.
Well, then I can... Oh, okay. F13, I guess, and then F16.
Yeah, this is painful for white. For black.
Yes. Okay.
And it's still not completely alive if I hane at J8.
J8. I see. That's this one.
Yeah. In after whatever happens on the top left.
So black really should have gotten like H7 at least. Is that?
Yeah. I thought that was immediate. Like.
Yeah, it was necessary, right?
Yeah, necessary.
But now, all these moves happen like 10 seconds, so it's fast. But were there any chances black could have taken, or at least made it like harder for white after this? I thought he actually.
I didn't think so.
Actually,
I probably should have pushed at K14 first, but it didn't matter too much.
That one?
Yeah.
So this works, right? Because if he cuts, then we can say that. So now a lot black can do here, I guess.
Yeah, then I can push I guess a few more times, and then live in the corner, maybe.
Yeah. Also, I think someone mentioned in the chat that Black was really short on liberties, so it doesn't really help improve the situation for him.
Yeah.
So I think Longstride did put up a good fight though, so all credits to him. It's intimidating to play against pro players when they just like go for a dragon.
I didn't really want to go for it, but I mean, I thought I mean, you Tanuki'd like twice.
I know. Well, I mean, I've seen some of your games before, especially like in this tournament. And when you're playing, it seems like when you're playing weaker players that you play more conservatively because it's like, you know, you can just play normal, easy moves and then you'll gain a few points here, a few points there, and then win the game. So
Yeah.
I thought I should make it a little bit more exciting.
But we all know that you're a pretty strong fighter, Lance, right? And it's been a good tournament for you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You're gonna get a small amount of prizes really soon. Get some subscriptions. After the quarterfinals finish, we'll send out the prizes. But I hope this has been fun for you. Crazywind, you'll be playing against either myself or actually True Style, who is an AGA7 done if he makes it through the quarterfinals. And if you get to the final, you'll be playing against Mark Lee. So that's hopefully.
Yeah. You have to beat Mark Lee now, so I can say I lost to the eventual champion.
So have you played like Mark recently?
Not recently, but I played him a few times. I think sometime last year. Like at the US Go Congress, we reviewed a couple of games. So,
I see.
Yeah, we're pretty familiar. So yeah, it'll be interesting.
So you already know his game well. Just need to go and get him. And we'll be streaming, of course. But thank you guys for playing, and see you guys in the next. Well, I will see you right in the next round. But thanks for being here, Longstride.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for organizing everything, and thank you, Ryan, for the review. I appreciate it.
Thanks for the game.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked out. And have a good day, guys. All right, take care, everybody.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, that's pretty much all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. This has been a pretty fun stream. I'm glad it worked out. The most part, it did. So, I'm finally back with a smile on my face. SCY. I can't pronounce that, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you are new to my channel, XH98 on Twitch and YouTube, please follow and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see more of you joining the army. Our next stream will be on Friday, which is January the 29th, and it will be joined by Manuel Velasco, who actually played in the Pro Qualifiers, and I managed to contact him. So hopefully that's going to be a fun experience. I'd probably get wrecked, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching, and see you guys later. Bye.